He's a mooncat and a little bit night owl, a little bit early bird, but we've definitely asked him to get up early with us this morning.
And Studio Entertainment is sponsored by Starion Bank, and today we welcome Danny Savage, a member of several bands in the area, also a solo artist. Danny, thank you for being here, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Danny, we have to start with the outfit because, I mean, you look incredible. Tell us about what you are wearing today.
So the beginning was, we did a couple weddings this year, and actually for my good friend Jordan Esslinger and Dakota's wedding, I said, I was DJing and I said, I'm going to do the chicken dance and I'll bring a chicken suit and we'll do the whole thing, and they were all about it. So we've done 4 weddings and 4 chicken dances this year. So.
Like the San Diego chicken, foghorn, all of that, Danny Savage, of course. But what do you have here? This looks like a cigar box?
Yeah, so this is a cigar box guitar we picked up down in Omaha, Nebraska. So Mad Dog Guitarist makes these, and they do a lot of markets, and they've kind of shipped them all over the world. So we're happy to be playing one here in North Dakota.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, this is a cigar box. Like, that is so cool. And, I mean, how long have you been playing on this?
I've honestly always wanted one of these. I play another slide 6-string guitar, and so when we saw these, we thought, man, the craftsmanship is just unbelievable, and just had to pick one up right there. So
is it 3 strings?
Yeah, and only 3 strings, and you usually use like a slide to kind of get a swampy kind of southern kind of sound out of it.
Sure.
So
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
I figured something different.
Well, we love you and your personality. You're just very cool, and you're a member of the Mooncats, of course, but you're also a solo artist.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited that you have a greatest hits vinyl record that people can pre-order now, and cassette tape, by the way.
That's right.
Talk with us about the songs that people will hear on these.
So these songs are a collection of songs from 2016 to 2024, kind of all of my favorite greatest hits off of all of my solo albums that I've recorded in that time. So I think there were 7 CDs I've put out, and about 13 tracks on the vinyl record, and a few more on the tape because there was a little more time on the tape.
And Jeff has mentioned the 90s being back with the cassette tapes. Of course, vinyl, I don't think ever goes out of style. Why was that important to you to have it through those mediums?
They're kind of what I grew up on. I was right at the end of the tape era, and so I got all my parents' tapes, and I remember dubbing tapes and listening to, making my favorite mixtapes. I was kind of right at the end of that. So, it was just kind of something different. I think a lot of people now are collecting vinyl records and tapes, and actually Mooncats were down in Colorado this summer, and we sold out of our Hot Tea records. So we've sold a little under 300 of those, and when that sold out, I thought, I got to do a vinyl record too. So
I love it. Well, what are you going to be playing for us today, Danny?
This song's called Night Owl.
Okay, take it away, man.
All right. Well, I'm a night owl, not an early bird, hooting at the moon, not looking for a worm. And I know it might seem absurd, but I'm a night owl and not an early bird. I've been making my living, taking and giving, looking for a place to call my home. Put up a little nest and start a family of my own. But I'm always flying around Friday night and up to the morning through the sunlight. Some folks think that I'm an awful fright. I'll dip in and dive in and flying out of sight. Well, I'm a night owl, not an early bird, hooting at the moon, not looking for a worm. And I know it might seem absurd, but I'm a night owl and not an early bird. Some folks ask me why I fly so high. I guess I never stop to wonder why. I've wondered why they go so low, 'cause there's only one place that I wanna go, and that's to the moon, through the roof, out the ceiling, like a loon. And I don't know what you heard, but I'm a night owl, I'm not an early bird. I'm a night owl, not an early bird, hooting at the moon, not looking for a worm. And I know it might sound absurd, but I'm a night owl, I'm not an early bird. Woo-hoo. Well, I'm a night owl, not an early bird, looking for a worm. And I know it might seem absurd, but I'm a night owl, I'm not an early bird.
Danny Savage, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
Thank
my
you so much.
gosh, I saw some of those chicken dance moves too
yeah.
going on in there. That is awesome. We want to let people know about your new website, by the way. What is it? Tell us.
DannySavageMusician.com.
Okay, DannySavageMusician.com. Check out his new website. You're going to learn all kinds of things about Danny on there. Plus, you can order his greatest hits album. You can also scan the QR code right there on your screen. Danny, thank you so much.
Thanks, Danny.
Thanks for having me back on.
Always a pleasure. This has been Studio Entertainment, sponsored by Starion Bank.
All right, folks.